I was going to give each thing its own video. And maybe one day I still will. Maybe next season. Maybe the end of the season. But I wanted to show you this guy. He's working really hard for me. He's right there. There's my finger. I don't want to touch it. He's right there. See him? And what they're doing is forming webs across all the plants. So I can knock that down if I want to anyway, and I'll come out tomorrow and there'll be another web sprawl from like my the Honeycrisp apple to the tomatoes. And I decided to let them do what they do because, as you can see, he has something right now he's eating on. He's not happy about me watching though, so I'm gonna step back. When I come out of the door, I come out with a stick and just whisper around before walking anywhere. If I get in the, behind the raised bed, if I go down this new exit entrance that he's made for me, I always switch my stick as I walk, because so I don't walk into spider webs and stuff, because that'll give me the heebie-jeebies until I'm actually able to take a shower, even if I just step out for 2 seconds. So I've noticed that since I've let the spider webs happen, I have less insects. Duh. My tomato plants stay packed with tomatoes. And this one is trying to survive. The original is the patio tomato. And I took a piece of that because in case I didn't get any seeds from it, which I did, I got seeds from it. And so I grew this one just in case, because if that one had been taken out by the tornado, I would still have this one. And this is a tiny Tim that did get taken out by the tornado. I've popped off several leaves for tea. It's now big enough where we can have tea regularly when we want now. Last year I came down here and there was a web from the wall to the evergreen, all here. And thank God I didn't walk through it because I was coming from this other angle. And the only reason I was able to see it because the spider was so enormous, and because the white background there on the house, I saw that big ass thing. I think the key to my cucumbers is to have them climb properly in the first place, and then to leave them the hell alone. There's one coming here nicely. Purple cabbage. Here's the other one. These two don't look like they want any more parts of life. And again, I don't know, maybe I need to seed my kale directly over here next time. Y'all, I did a video just yesterday where I picked the thing up and held it, and it was there. God, why couldn't you see that? That's beautiful. It's growing so fast. I see 3 right now. I have on a short skirt today, and I don't need the neighbors in my cooch. This is what the tornado did. Right there. It just looks like a big hole now in the evergreen. I don't mind though. It could have been a lot worse. It was for a lot of people. This is one of 2 of my corner planter setups. And I have I think the next time I'll skip the red onions. I put a couple of red onions under there, but I think this is plenty fine with watermelon on each side and the okra. So I have red okra here. They're beautiful, really rich maroon red stems there. And the flowers, if they're anything like the regular okra, are gorgeous as well. Those are the 2 sad red onions, but they're making it. And that wound up being, this ended up being only one watermelon because I planted two, and one came up looking like a milk thistle with thorny leaves and all. So, and it happened the exact same way on the other side. So I ended up taking up the one that looked like a milk thistle and leaving the other. I'll know, since I only have a few watermelons on this plant, I'll know next time that I am in fact okay. I thought I would have too much because you see how much ground cover it's proven to serve as here, because there's nothing but red lava rock there. But I only have 2 melons right now that I can see, but they're nice looking. Here's one, and here is another. It is actually really big. It's really big, and I want to keep it hidden just in case our friend the raccoon comes through again. On the outside, I'm still attempting rhubarb, but the animals are getting it, so I'm going to start it inside. These are red peppers. They're coming along. This area gets quite shaded. I have 3 purple cabbage here, and I have 2. I have 1 surviving here. 1 that's surviving, and so I planted another here. They start out leaning over a lot of their early during their early growth, and then they build up into that eventually if they make it. I finally got up the gumption to take up my curly kale that was failing here, so I'm going to put in more purple cabbage. My cucumbers are indeed coming along. I have several that are almost ready. Oh, there's another small one. Here's one that's almost ready. I could actually pull that now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let it get a little bit bigger. So I have several cucumbers. It's ready to explode. I should have planted that a little bit earlier, probably. It's a little chilly out here. I guess that means my spinach should be happy right now. This is my curly kale. This will be the second batch of curly kale that has come from... Oh, hell no. I think I see a little worm bedding there. I'm going to come out and spray that. But there's a spider web right there attached, and I'm not going to mess with it. I'm kind of hoping that spider web helps me with some insects. I have this purple basil over here because I wanted to get seeds from it, hopefully. I have another one that I took inside, but I'm not sure how that's coming out with the seeds. They don't look like basil seeds that are coming from it. So anyway, I have this one seeding for me for future. Here I have some lettuce transplants and spinach and a few more purple cabbage that I'm going to put over on the side. My bok choy is growing big and strong, but not happy at all. You can see the ends of the leaves are curled. Some of them are yellowing quite a bit. Everyone knows, apparently except me, that bok choy favors cold weather, so it's been too hot for them to really thrive, and the little bugs on them are going crazy. You can see this is yellowing and there are tons of holes in it. Same with those, and these are just curled over. I don't know what the hell. My collards are recovering from a scalping that they got. My onions are almost done with their seeds. I wanted to get seeds from those. A row of kale and back. So I guess all this row of kale and back, very healthy kale. Collards here. The onions in the back corner that I just showed you the seed pods from. And this front row of bok choy that is not happy because it's not cold enough for it to be happy. And I'm bothered. And it is riddled with an oozy of bug damage. All these holes and all of the leaves. And this particular one, the leaves are all curled and eaten. Yeah, not a good thing. This is my chocolate mint. I need to top off these because they're starting to seed. I see some of my red peppers are turning red. Thank you very much. I need you to go ahead and do that. Plant. This is my lemon verbena, which is beautiful and healthy. Look how big those leaves are. Obviously, the bigger the leaves are, the fewer you'll need when you're making your tea. Boom. This is my second favorite herb in the whole wide world now, in life, ever. My apple tree. This is my dill. The flies love it. So I won't be growing this on the deck next year. I don't think they hurt anything, but flies, when you have so many flies, it feels more like there should be animal poop, more farm-ish, with animal farm-ish, and I'm just not, no ma'am. Stevia, use those in the, golly, it has been happy. It's been happy. And that's my lemon tree that's just now getting happy, getting these fresh leaves for the season, but hell, there's only a month or two left, so I don't know what you're gonna do. My tomato is weighed the hell down. It's like, pick all these bitches off me. But I'm letting them hang on because some of them aren't super red. And backup one I tried to save. I don't think it got saved really, but you know, we'll see what happens there. Stalk of stevia. This is the dinosaur kale that the worms are really tearing, the insects are really demolishing, especially the one in the back. Second generation peppermint and chocolate mint. This is the herb pot chocolate mint that I regrew. I'm actually growing it over here to see if it has the insect problems that the big one had, because if it does, I'm just gonna go back to peppermint.